Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Hey, General Hospital fans, get ready for a bombshell. This week, a character is set to discover she's pregnant, a storyline that aligns perfectly with a recent leak from a reliable source. The leak indicates that Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, is the one who's pregnant, not Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, as some had suspected, and definitely not Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Let's delve into what's next for Portia. Her pregnancy immediately sets the stage for a "Who's the Daddy" storyline. Our usually dependable leaker reports that Portia will find out she's pregnant this week, but she won't be sure of the father's identity. This is because she recently shared an intimate night with her new flame, Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, not long after a passionate encounter with her husband, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, following a period of marital dryness. The latest General Hospital promo, which you may have seen, showed a blurred figure holding a positive pregnancy test. Official spoilers corroborate this, stating that Portia receives life-changing news this Thursday. This leak aligns seamlessly with the unfolding episodes. The timing of this news couldn't be worse. Curtis recently provided Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, with his alibi for the night of Drew's shooting, which included time spent with his ex, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper. This led Portia to believe Curtis had made his choice, seemingly favoring Jordan, and causing her to declare their marriage over. Immediately after this confrontation, Portia confided in Isaiah, expressing her desire to explore a relationship with him, and stating her marriage was officially finished, though she hadn't yet informed her daughter. If Portia is indeed pregnant, as the leak suggests, it will undoubtedly lead to a "who got her pregnant" plot. She slept with her husband, Curtis, once, and then shortly after with Isaiah, after declaring her marriage defunct. Portia was with Curtis on August 18th, and then first slept with Isaiah 10 days later, on August 28th. She was with Isaiah again on the night Drew was shot, September 2nd. You might recall that Isaiah served as Portia's alibi for the night of the shooting, though she hasn't yet been questioned by the police about it. Given the mere 5-day gap between her encounters with Curtis and Isaiah, either man could be the father, depending on the stage of the pregnancy. If she's 6 weeks along, Curtis is the more probable father. However, if she's only a few weeks pregnant, it's anyone's guess whether Isaiah or Curtis is the father. If the conception timeline is indeed muddled, a DNA test will be the only way for Portia to know for sure. This could become complicated, especially with Jordan waiting in the wings to reconcile with Curtis. Jordan clearly wants him back, but knowing Portia's cunning nature, she might discreetly obtain Curtis's toothbrush for a clandestine DNA test. Otherwise, Portia would have to confess to Curtis and request a DNA sample. Isaiah would likely consent to a paternity test without hesitation, but he might not be ready for fatherhood after only a couple of encounters with his boss, despite his apparent feelings for her. Imagine the drama if Portia is pregnant and Isaiah is the father. Curtis would undoubtedly have strong words for his wife, particularly since Portia has been critical of Curtis for crossing boundaries with Jordan. Assuming Portia doesn't terminate the pregnancy, which seems unlikely, she'll begin showing in a few months, perhaps sooner, as soap operas often accelerate timelines. If Curtis isn't the father, Portia will eventually have to reveal the truth to him, as he'll be able to calculate the 9-month period and realize she was with another man. Curtis would likely be furious with Portia for her infidelity with Isaiah during their marriage, especially while she was accusing him of pursuing Jordan. Once Portia confirms her pregnancy with a positive test, she'll need to act quickly. She'll face significant explanations for both Isaiah and Curtis, though likely less so for Isaiah. As if Portia didn't have enough on her plate, she's still concerned about the blackmail evidence Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, possesses. Unbeknownst to her, Trina Robinson, Tebiana Ali, and Kay Taylor, Jen's Austin Astrup, have stolen and destroyed it. While there's no concrete proof that Portia tampered with Heather Weber's, Ali Mills' test results, Trina hasn't informed her mother about this development. It's hard to imagine Trina explaining to her mother, "Okay, and I just happened to be at Drew's house during the shooting, and we took it." Until Trina reveals the truth, Portia will remain anxious about the potential loss of her medical license and possible imprisonment. Adding to her turmoil, her marriage to Curtis is effectively over, and he's a suspect in Drew's shooting. Portia's life is in disarray, and a pregnancy, as the leaker suggests, will only amplify the chaos. Then there's Isaiah, who appears smitten with Portia. However, they weren't officially dating and aren't in a position to start a family yet. But who knows? After years of international medical work, Isaiah might be ready to settle down and start a family. Alternatively, he could be shocked by Portia's pregnancy. Portia herself might be horrified by the news. However, Isaiah could be thrilled, and Portia might be too, regardless of the father's identity. It's plausible that Isaiah would embrace fatherhood if Portia desires to have the baby. If Curtis is the father, the situation becomes considerably more challenging. While this doesn't guarantee Portia and Curtis will reunite, a new baby would necessitate co-parenting. This differs from Trina, who is an adult. Consider this. Portia allowed Marcus Taggart, Real Andrews, to believe he was Trina's father, deceiving him and Curtis about the truth until Trina was around 18. Given this history, it wouldn't be surprising if Portia lied about paternity again. The question is, in which direction would she lie? Hopefully, she's learned her lesson after the Trina incident nearly destroyed her life, and she just recently reconciled with Curtis. Portia recently told Jordan that she recognizes she's not the cause of her marital problems, indicating some personal growth. Regardless, Portia's world is about to be upended. I suspect Isaiah might be the father, as this would be the final blow to Curtis's and Portia's marriage. It appears likely that she and Curtis will divorce, he'll reunite with Jordan, and Portia might start a family with Isaiah. Furthermore, Trina dealing with her parents' separation and a new sibling would undoubtedly be overwhelming. We'll have to wait and see, but it looks like Portia is pregnant. If so, expect a significant amount of soapy drama. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.